Alright, so in this video, we'll just do a basic overview of a GMC truck, this is a GMC Canyon truck, and basically looking to see where all the fluids in this truck are located. So this is just basically an overview, because you need to check your fluids in this van often, especially in this cold period of in winter, and also when it's hot summer. So it's good to always know where to find all these where all these fluids in this van go, in this truck. So if you look on the left, on the right hand side, the passenger side over here, on the corner here, you'll see this one here. That's your windshield washer. It's located right there on the passenger side on the corner. That container, that's where you put your windshield washer fluid. Next to it right here is the coolant. So the windshield washer and the coolant are right next to each other. And you can see, if you see this sign that says Dex Cool, these are type of a coolant that most of these GMC, Chevy trucks use. It's a kind of a special coolant that works very good for this coolant system in these cars. So when you're buying your coolant, it's good to always look at the coolant that says Dex Cool, and most of the time it's orange. You can see the color inside the coolant is orange, and that's made specifically for this GMC truck, and that's very important. So the next one we're going to look at is the power steering fluid, and this one is tricky because sometimes it's very hard to find where it is, but it's right. So you can see on the corner there, that's where the coolant is. You come past the air intake, then way down here, you open that cover. That's the way the power steering fluid go. You can see it has a a steering sign. So that's where it's located. You open that, the cover of the power steering. If you can check, we check it real quick. The cover comes with a dipstick. So see that dipstick? It comes with a dipstick, which you can check the level of your coolant. So that's where the power steering goes in this truck. You close it tight. So after the power steering, you come like this to the right hand side. This is the oil. That's where the engine oil goes, right here. So you can see the oil is down there, and down here on the left, on its left hand side, down there is where the power steering goes. So when you look at the oil, it tells you specifically what kind of oil goes in this truck. You can see 5W30 is the oil for this truck. So you open the cover, you get a funnel, and put your oil. The oil goes in there. So from the oil over here, this is the cover for the coolant system. You know, you usually don't open this unless you have to, but you don't put your coolant in here. You put your coolant over there in the container, just the cover. That's the cover that goes. That's the radiator cover to the. So when you're changing the radiator, which is down here, that's the radiator cover. So the next fluid we'll check is on the driver's side, right here. That's the brake fluid. You can see it tells you the kind of brake fluid you need for this truck, DOT3. So don't put any other brake fluid apart from the fluid that says DOT3 brake fluid. The brake fluid goes in there. That's the cover there. That's the brake fluid master cylinder is down there. The next thing we look at is the dipstick. This is the oil dipstick, the yellow one here. you can see it. If you need to check the level of your oil, you can see the dipstick is right next there to the power steering fluid on the passenger side. The oil dipstick, which you pull to check the level of your oil, is right there. You can see it. Not too far from the battery. The battery is right here. And I'll show you the dipstick. If you come on the passenger side, back next to this coolant bottle here, this dipstick here, this dipstick is a dipstick for your transmission fluid. See, it has a little sign there. So make sure you don't confuse the dipstick for your transmission fluid and the dipstick for your oil. So the transmission fluid dipstick is on the passenger side, and the one for the oil is over there on the other side, over there on the driver's side. So those are very important things to know, so you can know where all your fluids go in this truck, and so you don't get them mixed up. And those are all the fluids you need for this vehicle. So if you keep an eye on those, check them regularly, fill them up. When it's time to change the oil, change your oil. And when it's time to flush your transmission fluid, your car will last for a very long time. So let me know if you have any question or comments in the comment section of this video, and subscribe to this video for more videos like this, and hope you have a good day. See you in the next one. Okay, bye.